Hi everyone. Just thought I'd do this video to really update on things. When it comes to my depression videos, I've had a long, hard think about things, and I really feel this series of videos I've made over a long period of time has naturally come to an end anyway. I just feel it's time to end it, really. I've done as many as I can about how I felt, and that hopefully it's helped other people. But really, I want to refocus the channel just mainly on the gaming side of things and things like that. No depression vids, nothing downbeat if I can help it, nothing like that. It's purely towards the gaming and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to do from here on in. Mind you, if anyone wants to know how I'm feeling and that, it's fine, because I will send messages back or tell people how I feel and that. So that's no problem at all. I just feel now's the time to really refocus things, because this month I'll be 50 anyway. And really, I just want a real change and refocus my channel, because it's been long breaks, and then it was mainly more on my depression, not much on gaming in a long time, and really I feel now's the time to make these changes. One of the things I'm going to do, I've got to refine my webcam. I got a Summit 920 Pro or whatever. I got a 720 one as well, but I do have that somewhere. But I got the older webcam, but I do have a newer webcam, so I got to find that. When it comes to miniatures, I'll be using my phone and doing things like that. But I'm going to get a new microphone. I've seen the actually, the dearest one I've seen was £800 for a catalogue. I thought, well, that's ridiculous. What's it made out of? Platinum? And I've seen some really quadcasts and other ones, and they were really great, but they're about 120 or just over £100 for some. Some were dearer and really great. Honestly, yeah, I think they are really, really, really great. But I just don't want, I haven't got the money for it, and I don't want to spend that much on that, so I'm not doing that. I found one at about 20 odd pound, which is good money off through Amazon. Really, really good quality, because I checked the YouTube channel, a YouTube channel out with the review. And pretty professional sound and that, and really good enough for what I want it for, so that's great. I will find the camera. I've actually got one of those type of cameras, but it's broken, so I'll have to see if I can fix that. But when it comes to gaming, which is the main thing I will be covering, at the moment I am part way through. I've done 6 models for Mortal Gods through the starter set, so I'm going through that and getting through that quite quickly. I'm doing freehand with the shields. I've got the Men Who Would Be Kings, so I've got 1 pack of Zulus. I need to get the English side and make sure I've got enough models for both sides, so I'll be doing that. And it's never mind the bill hooks, I will be doing that. I know I'll probably get some 40k stuff at some point, even though I've always said I've never been keen on the rules. I thought it's very middling, especially the later editions seems to get poorer as time goes on. And as I said before, it's no good having these overpowered armies where all you can do is shake someone's hand. But that's not a game. If you got this one army and this other army where you know you're going to get beat no matter what, that's not a game. I'm hearing power creep and all sorts of problems with 9th. I'm actually more interested in 10th. Let's see if that's any better, I'm going to try a few games with a mate with 9th edition and just see if we can get some enjoyable games, because I'm Imperial Guard, Ministerium or something. I've got that. I've got some Dark Angels, a fair few Ultramarines, so I've got all that. So I've got that. I'm interested in Firefight because that looks like a really great deal and a really great game, so I might go towards that. To do with other stuff, I'm gonna get Bolt Action, Commandos, 35 quid, a Churchill tank, and see if I can get 1 or 2 other bits for it. I'm really interested in doing that, and just see what else I can do, because I know 3rd edition Bolt Action's coming, but to be fair, unlike Games Workshop that says, well, no, it's been 3 years, let's produce yet another edition, I'm thinking, yes, but this is still quite new. Please give us some more breathing room. So I do like a good amount of breathing room. About 5-6 years for me for an edition, not half, because that's just me. Some people are happy with that. I'm not happy with just trying to get into a game and then everything's updated, and that's what I don't like. And such big updates and changes as well. It's sort of like, I don't personally like that. So yeah, that's the plan. More Star Wars stuff. The Fallout Wasted Warfare, I'm going to get more stuff on that, even though it can be a bit pricey. I'm looking at Noble Knight Games, Batman, even though there's problems with their stuff missing and other problems with their miniatures game, which I heard from Discourse Miniatures. I'm not sure exactly on the 100% facts on that, but it's looks wonderful models, and I believe I can get the set through Wayland's Games for £66. I've seen the new Car Wars. They've got 2 editions with 6 cars, 1 edition with 12 cars. It looks great. I want to know if it is a really good game, because if it is a good enough game, I'd definitely buy it, because it was the first ever game I played, which technically I count as a war game, so that's the first. The second one was those with the little tokens that you move and you roll and stuff like that, which I thought was pretty great, actually. So yeah, all that. So yeah, I'm just getting through a lot of miniatures because I've got such a big backlog. I've got Dracula painted, I've got a werewolf to paint, I've got other models, fantasy models, Skaven to paint, the Mantic drawers to paint, which is, I think Mantic is the most improved company for me, miniature wise, and what they're producing now. Elves are the worst in the universe. They're just bad. The drawers are very middling for me. I think they could do much better. I've said before, a lot of their models are nice, but they can look like their models. They can look a little bit plasticky, if you know what I mean. There's not enough which looks really realistic. Games Workshop nails it on the head with their realism and stuff. You look at a model, it really looks it. You look at Mantic models, sometimes you think, yeah, it's not bad, it's good, but it's that something's missing sometimes for me. But they have started producing great models. Their orcs are, for me, superior to the orcs that you've got at the moment, even though they've upgraded them. I do prefer Mantics. That's great. So I'm looking at also, there's a Mafia game I wanna get. There's a Viking game I want to get some more models for. The what's it called? There's a Viking game. You need heavy metal, a Viking Age of Heavy Metal. I can't remember the name of it. I got that, so I'm really looking forward to sorting that out and playing that. And I got other games that I'd like to do as well. So it's all that really looking forward to it. I will show off miniatures again soon. I've got the Game of Thrones stuff. I haven't shown. I'm going to get a light box because I've seen one about a tenner. I'll probably use that to show off the models and use it with my phone. If I do anything else, it probably with the webcam and this new microphone, that hopefully the sound will be a lot better with it. So I've got all those plans to do with role playing itself, because I got Gis the Sin Eaters, because I had that for 20 quid because I still had print on demand for it because I backed it. I've also got Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula, coming very soon, and the Route 666 Hell's Highway RPG, that's coming. That's cost me 20 quid, so I'm really happy with that. I've got, I believe it's Beowulf. I don't know if it's Bow or Bags, but I believe it's Beowulf. That's coming very soon. I've got the Storyteller Tales. That's coming in June. Paranoia, heavy metal RPG. The what's it called? Nazis that are on the moon. That they attack Earth, and they did 2 films. The first one wasn't bad. The second one was just a bit poor, but entertaining. Both films are still entertaining. I just can't remember the name of it, but I got that coming and a few other games coming by Christmas. So I'm really looking forward to all the games coming. I'm not going to back so many games because I got loads of bills to pay. So I'm going to be really a little bit tight with money until about August, and then I'll have more money. So once I've paid my big bills, I'm going to get a good starter set. I'm going to really have a look, Firefight or something different, away from the historical, away from even fantasy, and get something really great. Because I know I've got Warlords of, I've forgotten that, you know, my memory's like a sieve today. So I've got that, so I've got another fantasy-based game, which you can have elves, dwarves, humans in, and a nice little campaign system and stuff like that. And is it Oakmark or something? I can't really see. Sorry, just put it down below because I can't remember any of this stuff at the moment. But yeah, I got loads of plans for wargaming and role playing. With my club, it's restarted up again at last. And we're starting to get people there. We've got 2 new members and 1 member coming soon. So people are starting to, in drips and drabs, join the club, which is about time, because the club never focused on Games Workshop. I think if you focused a lot on Games Workshop, we would have built members up quicker, I would have thought, than just the historical stuff, and you know, some X-Wings, some sci-fi, and you know, Star Wars Sci-Fi 1, Imperials, yeah, all that. So yeah, it's actually really building up. Just took my 8 mats there. 2 throwovers that cost me from B&M, 5 for each, can use for mats. So done all that. So I'm really happy with all that, and I'm starting to build up the scenery. I don't mind buying, you know, a bit of money for scenery, a bit of MDF scenery, or you know, resin scenery. You know, 10, 20 quid on a piece of scenery or whatever, through Amazon or Wayland Games or wherever, and start to build up the stock of scenery. So I've got to do the sci-fi scenery. It's very important. We've got none at the moment except for 1 more post-apocalypse nuclear reactor thing that I painted up, and my brother painted some of it. So there's a lot to do, and I've got some fencing for the Wild West I got to find, which I know it's about somewhere. It's just so much to do, so it's a lot coming up. Also, the club wants to set up a show at some point. It's probably not until next year, so I'll be getting involved with setting things up there, because the other hall has been built. I know they haven't fully finished it yet because they've got some steps and other things to sort out, but it's near enough done. But hopefully later in the year that'll be open. We can hire that, and it's maybe sometimes next year, maybe both, and to have some sort of small show going on. So I'm looking forward to getting that sorted out. And there's other plans. My 50 B-movie war game, I'll be starting writing soon. I've got a heavy metal, modern day heavy metal game that I've just started working on. I've just started the basic rules to that. I've come up with an insane, crazy idea for that, because I looked at the war games, and 40k does borrow a bit on the heavy metal stuff and plenty of other sources. And I've seen occasional games which, you know, may have some elements of heavy metal, but this is purely heavy metal war game set in the modern era, where the portals open into hell, or, you know, some other world with creatures like hell. And it's basically this Satanist or cultist heavy metal group takes the words out of a book. So these words literally are done in a performance of a heavy metal song, and because of the way that's set up and that, for some reason it opens up quite a few portals. Of course there's a big invasion, stuff like that, and it also changes the reality a bit, where it makes the world more heavy metal in feel, that sort of feel. So even creatures change, some of the creatures change and stuff like that. And there's big invasion, and I thought, well, because these heavy metal bands that really do not like this band and stuff can see what's happening, and they get visited by good aliens, good creatures of good, and given these weapons that are like musical instruments, and they need to go through a portal, be able to play them at certain spots through the portal, defeat the creatures, you know, the main creature, play it, and then once that's done, they've got to get back to the evac site by the 6th turn. And that's only rough. I told you it's a crazy idea, but I'm going with it at the moment. It's very loose, very rough, but I think, oh, it's not a terrible idea. It sounds crazy, but you know, if I worked on it at some point, maybe I'll do something with it. At the moment, I just don't know. It just something came to me, and I thought, well, yeah, it'd be cool. I haven't seen anything, so I thought I'll do it, just like the 50s B movie game that I'm working on, and maybe one day an RPG. I don't know yet, but yeah, that's it. So from here on in, it's all change. No more depression vids, and I'm getting more equipment for YouTube, and hopefully I will be doing videos that are away from my room, because of the situation. It's always been in my glassed bedroom. I haven't been able to do anything. I haven't been able to do videos even outside, or hardly in the living room or anywhere else. I do want to do videos elsewhere, so that's the plan. So I'll be doing all that. It's going to be a while before I'm on again, because I need a break from media and everything, because I've done quite a few over recent times. So I should be back within a few months, and hopefully then I can really focus on the wargaming stuff and showing the scenery and everything else. So that'd be good. I don't know about much in the way of reviews at the moment. I don't like doing reviews. I don't feel confident with them. But hopefully one day I can gain the confidence to do a review rather than the look at stuff, which I tend to do, because I don't like reviewing. So probably other things down the pipeline, but it's virtually 20 minutes, so I'll leave it here. being quite a long video, but I thought I just needed to say all my updates and stuff like that. And I will be at the Linkin Bars Wargame show. I believe What a Cowboy is being played, so I'll probably play that. And I got Dead Man's Hands I'll be playing at some point. Looking forward to it all. But anyway, leave it here. Hopefully everyone will have a good few weeks and that, and I'll be back on when I'm feeling more up to it, and probably June, July, I don't know yet. Let's just see how I feel. But yeah, till next time.